I want to talk about Fiat. They're mostly known these days for the 500, which is a small retro hatchback. But after an absence of more than a decade, they are back in the sports car game. So I went down to the Ebola-drome to check out what they've come up with. Here it is. And as with the 500, you can tell straight away that Fiat are playing the nostalgia card. Because this car is called the 124 Spider, in honor of their rear-wheel drive roadster from the 70s. Under the skin, though, the 124 is based on the thoroughly modern Mazda MX-5. Fiat supplies some important things like the engine and the body, but both cars are built on the same production line in Japan. On the surface, that is no bad thing. I mean, you're going to sleep a lot better at night knowing that your Italian car was actually put together by the Japanese. However, it does raise a question. Is that a sports car in its own right, or just a Mazda with a different badge on it? Well, before we find out, let's look a bit more closely at the badge, because you'll notice it says Abarth. Abarth are Fiat's go-to people when they want to light a fire under one of their cars. Well, not light an actual fire, but give what's already there some extra zest and zing and fire. For starters, Abarth has tuned the 1.4-litre turbocharged engine so that this, the hottest 124, is faster than any MX-5. 0 to 60 takes 6.8 seconds. And the top speed is 145 miles an hour. But in a car like this, that feels like 145 million. Certainly bundles for me. And it's not just performance where the 124 has the edge over its Japanese half-brother. I have to admit, and this comes from someone who struggles to find fault with the MX-5, the 124 does sound better. Abarth have given it something called the Record Monza exhaust system. What it does is make a small car produce a big car noise. It's like a cat in a lion suit, and that's exactly the sort of panto you want. What I'm saying here is that this car does its own thing. It has its own personality, and that's important. But on the next point, the 124 does take a bit of a body blow. You see, there's a price to pay for all this Abarthness, and that price is £30,000, £5,000 more than the top MX-5. That said, the 124 does give you more under the skin, most notably in the handling department. The thing is, Abarth have given this car a limited slip diff, which makes sliding something you command. The MX-5 doesn't have that. Neither does it have this sport button here, which relaxes the stability control quite a lot. So, what we have here is a car that's fast, sounds good, and is great fun in the corners. But there's something else very important about the 124.
I don't know that there's really a million miles of difference between this and the MX-5. But everything I do in this car, I'm doing in an Italian sports car. And it is impossible for that not to put you in a good mood. It does feel so good to be in a small Italian roadster again. It's about time.
Everything about this little Fiat is designed to stir the emotions and make you smile like a child. Right down to the retro black bonnet.
God, I love a black bonnet. It's just, ooh. It's a black bonnet. Only cool cars had black bonnets. Fact.
I really like the MX-5, but the 124 has taken those Japanese foundations and added some Italian showmanship. That's why I'd have it over the Mazda. I don't just like it, I love it.